So I have actually extracted some amount of I wouldn't say large, I would say graduated size of goldfish from the space. I think I remove about probably about eight, three, four, three, about nine. Right, I've actually removed them from that container that houses less than half inch fries, right? And I this is the one that with 1 inch goldfish fries, and this is the one with below half inch. However, they are much larger than the ones that these were with, right? These goldfish are the babies are more likely to consume the finer ones, the ones that have not grown, and to some extent have resulted in the finer ones actually hiding. Instead of consuming food. So, one thing that you should note as a goldfish breeder, keeper, trader is that sometimes you have to mix in between the batches. You have to check the batches to see which set of goldfish have goldfish that is actually growing ahead of the remaining, of the general population of the goldfish stock, and you have to move them so as to pair them with. Not necessarily they eat them, but they will actually bully them, and to some extent, you will have some undergrowth within the system. As a result of that, you will lose as far as investment is concerned. Here I see one fantail, right, within the space, right. I'm not saying that these, because they are actually growing nicely, that they are perfect. Chances are I might, when they go like up to probably about an inch, I can identify more defined defects, and then now I'll decide whether or not I will naturally cull them or I will artificially cull them. Artificially, artificially or naturally, they will eventually not be my system after a while, because they just can't be sold. And if I have too much of these, that's the stock that is cullable. I might run out of space, just like what I'm experiencing right now. And so I'm going to actually be releasing these within this space. It's going to make it very difficult for you to actually see them, but I can tell you that there are quite a few of them within this space, and probably next about 2 months I'll be able to move them in a 55-gallon container around the back, and eventually they will become my stock, in which I am actually going out for sale. Points to note is that these fish, it will take roughly 3 to 4 years for these fish that I've just shown you a while ago, that is within the system, to actually mature and start breeding. Right, so if you are buying goldfish with the prime intention of breeding them, it might take some time depending on the size that you actually purchase them at. Now, I have actually done a video on that. If you have missed that video, you can check back my list. I think it's recently. Yeah, wherein I look at the type of goldfish that you buy, or the type of fish that you purchase, so as to reinvest, so as to get them to breed. All right. So thank you very much again for stopping by. Thank you very much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Now, the fish that are in this space, they are tiny, very very tiny and fine. You might have a one that might look a little biggish. Those are the ones that I'm looking for. Move them to here, and then after moving them to here, they'll go to probably about a 1 inch, and then they'll move to here, and then they'll move to the tub, and then they'll move to the tote, and then they move to the pet shop. Right. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Peace out. Catch you next time.